Okay. So I came home, logged into Discord, and just watched YouTube videos for like 2 hours and didn't do anything.
Oh my word, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta repeat this again because I unfortunately forgot to unmute my mic as well too. So,
Oh,
we was talking about how like we were our new host is gonna be here with us for this week because he was mighty tired from work, and we were talking about how because it is really hard for us sometimes to use our social battery when we've already wasted most of it, trying to
yeah.
go through a lot of customer service here. It can be really draining on one soul there. Another thing that I was before real quick is Panda's not gonna be here for the rest of the show. But otherwise, yes, how I mentioned here, it's really tiring here. I was gonna mention because one of the things I was gonna open with today with it was actually about work, because one of the things I experienced last week was a very
Mhm.
interesting thing that I experienced with a guest at my park here. So you know that I work at Disney, right? So right?
Yes, you kneel before the mouse.
Yeah, I've done dirty things with a mouse. It can't be helped, Got $20 is $20. That's they say. But I've experienced one experience with a guest that made me feel like it was like the hilariously the most pettiest excuse for to get angry about anything. So a guest went up to me, walked up to me, and they were asking me questions about how like their tickets work, and then I told them, yeah, you use your part ticket to scan for your pictures, in order to associate it to your account. So then one funny question comes up to me, just against me, is this: do I have to carry this thing around the park with me, like her part ticket?
Hmm.
Like, like she sounded like she was so very annoyed by the fact that she had to walk around with her part ticket, with a thing that is literally the size of like a credit card. It, like it
Yeah.
like it doesn't really make much of a sense there. And I had to hold my laughter because god damn, of all the petty shit you could bitch about at a theme park, you gotta walk around with your goddamn ticket. Like, I don't know what to tell you, lady. Like literally, like this is gonna be one of the few instances where I'll actually defend Disney. So bear with me, okay? Like, you can literally associate your part ticket to your like Apple Wallet or your Google Wallet, so you don't even have to bring your goddamn ticket with you. Like like if you were gonna complain about something as stupid as that, you could have just used your phone, which I'm sure you would have been mad about carrying that too.
How old are they?
She was like probably like late mid 40s to late 40s or so.
Oh, okay.
A bona fide Karen, if you will, with the lack of haircut, I'd say.
Wow, you're making me have to do extra things. I thought this place was meant to be a place of fun and I don't have to worry about responsibility. And now you're bestowing responsibility on me with this card ticket? Are you serious?
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll get my best cast member buddies so we can get a palanquin for you and take you to all your rides. Would you like me to wash your feet and hands as well with a warm towel?
No, I would like for you to cut your manager because this. Oh, holy shit! I'm sliding around because this is unacceptable. I do not like this one bit. Okay.
Whoa. I'm so sorry, miss. Oh, here's my manager. A knuckle sandwich.
Ugh.
Ah. Oh, goodness. Imagine that. That would be hilarious. Yeah, and then, funny enough, literally the next day over, there was another lady that complained at me about the stupidest thing ever. Because I don't know if you know about the parks, but they also give you like a bun that's dedicated to a special occasion. Like for example, it's your birthday, you're celebrating your significant other, you know, your relationship with a significant other and such. And she asked me, "Hey, can I get a first timer bun?" I say, "Sure, I can get you a first timer bun. Here you go." And she goes like, "Oh, but I want it from that cash register lady because I know they draw these little cute symbols on your buns.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's actually trained to do that. Like the only reason people do that in the first place is because they're really, really into the Disney biz. Like I told her,
Mm.
I even told her up to her face, like I could give you the button if you like, and you could go up there and wait 10 minutes for people to rent like strollers and such. But I'll tell you this: it's not guaranteed that that person's gonna volunteer to draw you something on your button. Because again, nobody's trained for this. Because that's just silly. People just do it that's not a whatever, just to volunteer,
Draw
whatever.
fun.
Yeah, for funsies. I even said I could try to draw you some miles years, but yeah, again, nobody is trained to do this, and I can see the anger behind her eye because she was like staring me menacingly while she was waiting in line with all the people waiting for strollers to go by.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
had a
so bad.
similar thing.
Well,
I had a
yeah.
similar thing happen to me where this lady wanted me to get a specific amount of cream. So I went ahead and decided to be like, all right, you know what? If you want a specific amount of cream, let me go ahead and get these little creamers and I can pour them into your drink. And then you could tell me if that's enough for right?
Yeah.
But then she comes back the next day and I'm like, all right, let me get the little creamers and I can pour it into your cup and you could tell me when to stop. But then she's like, I want it from the machine.
Oh.
And I'm like, ma'am, the cream is the same thing. Like the machine dispenses the same cream that the little packets are. And she's like, well, I want it from the machine.
Oh goodness.
The machine doesn't dispense your specific amount of cream you want because you want only like a little bit. If I use the machine, it's not going to give you the right amount of cream, but she kept insisting.
Oh gosh.
So I had to open up the dispenser and then like pull the thing to dispense like one squirt of milk in there. And then she was pleased.
Oh yes. I only like my cream from the teeth of the machine.
I guess.
I mean, can you blame her? I guess, the hot robots that are located out there. Telling you,
Oh,
the freaking machines are going to take over your job,
that's why I gotta get the hell out of there before that happens.
Oh, man. Like, I imagine, like, you get probably a lot of that, too. Like, does it, I had, like, one day where, like, every other two people complain about, like, you not putting enough, like, sugar or enough like drizzles of caramel here and there. Like whole off that.
No, no, because I'm on food station and I normally make the food. And when I make food on the food station, I never get complaints.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I I make it right, and I get no complaints. I don't because like a lot of times when it comes to fast food, I see a lot of my other coworkers, including my manager, do it super half-fast. I see sometimes the croissant is toasted too dark, or
But
the bacon is even cooked like to like where it looks cooked, it looks raw.
oh
Um,
gosh, I hate that.
yeah, because they're so half-fast. Me, I make sure everything is toasted correctly, cooked correctly, and then I prepared it correctly as the sandwich is supposed to. Because I see my manager, she just throws meat, egg, cheese. when it's supposed to be egg, meat, and cheese, and you're supposed to put it together in a correct way.
Hmm.
I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Oh goodness.
This is why I'm on food. And literally everybody at my job looks at me and they tell me, how do you do this? How do you stay on food the entire shift? How do you do it? I'm just like, well, you see, after literally being going through such hassles, you just get numbed and you kind of just like, you know, this is what it is. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
oh goodness. That sounds almost like my situation where my job where like almost like I've gone to the point where like I do like have a lot of conversations with the guests and such. Like most of my managers never complain to me about nothing per se because I literally like every time I guess most of the time when I see one of my coworkers like I can't like on my side I can't really blame them too much because it can be mind sucking just having conversations over and over again with the same people over and over again. But me, because I'm lazy as hell, I decide to actually have conversations with people so that I take less pictures, and then take my time to position the camera to do like the right ones and such. Just because, again, I use that to my advantage, and I haven't really been managed per se. Like every time a manager comes to me, like, you're doing a great job, Bobo. I guess you don't have to do anything better. Even though I'm pretty sure half my pictures are not as great as it looks because I can't even see what it looks like on the little device they gave me to see the pictures for. It's insane.
That they would give you like a better camera.
Nah, it's gotta be a little while before they do that. Let's see. Out of curiosity, Saber, have you heard of a saying that's been out recently? Have you ever heard about the very mindful and the very demure?
No,
You haven't heard of that?
no.
You ever heard of saying like very mindful, very demure? You have not seen that before. Really
No.
interesting. All right, give me a second. I was not expecting this, so I was very surprised. Just give me a second here. Let me see. So, to give you context, there's been a TikTok that's been made popular recently in the past
That's
week or so.
probably why, because I don't use TikTok.
I get you don't use TikTok, but it's everywhere. Like
That's not.
every other person says that nowadays.
I guess
Uh,
it's not everywhere because I definitely have not. I don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
because you've been stuck in that closet the entire time, so that's why you didn't hear about it.
Don't blame my closet.
Oh, why should I blame then, huh?
Blame society.
Society built me this way. Oh, of course.
I'm Noel Honig.
I forgot I don't have
designer.
the add-on
I'm
on
working with
this,
type
on this
and
browser.
You see how
Alright. So, okay. I mean this, but okay. So look at my stream.
I am.
Let me see, make it a little bit bigger for Discord here. Alright, see, alright. So you see this? She's an original person who wrote this.
I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like
Gotta wait for a few seconds just in case. Oh, but you heard it in the beginning, right? Very, very demure, very mindful.
You tell me that one little line.
Marge Simpson and go to
blew
the
up?
job looking like
Yeah, it did. Hey, it's been used by literally almost everyone, including NASA, including J-Lo. Pretty much anybody you can think of right now has done this already. Let's see, Barry DeMille. I think I can find a NASA one. Barry DeMille. Like every other person Oh, see,
I'm
look.
very demurtsy. I'm very cutesy. I'm very demure. But I mix them both because I'm what? Very demurtsy. I'm very cute with it.
See how I eat my Cheetos on set.
Oh, look at that.
Very demure, very mindful.
Very demure, very mindful. 32K. Sweet. Let's see.
Diamonds and black dress, very demure and very mindful.
Oh, see? Look at that.
You see how I'm not touching the
So
bar unless my
random.
bro asks me to? Very thoughtful, very cutesy, very demure. I'm not like these other gym rats. I don't help him unnecessarily. I make
So
It's-
now you know of a current fad that's growing this past few weeks now, Saber.
Okay.
Are you happy you've been educated in this of all things?
It just seems very random. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like I wouldn't think something like that would blow up, but I guess
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, of course. The strangest of things always blows up. Like of all the things like that blew up. Like I remember like there was like a random. I remember like years ago there was like a video where like this kid had said I like turtles on news and it became so
I
big.
like turtles.
Yeah, so even you know about that. And then eventually it was also used as a branding tool for that Ninja Turtles movie that came out like a year ago or so as well. So yeah, it's like these things blow up out of random. Biggest reason I bring it up, you saw that quote, right?
Very mindful.
Very demure.
I mean, what does that mean?
The idea of the TikTok is that she was trying to describe that. Yeah, all like they did her makeup isn't too flashy. It's like very because the
Yeah.
mirror basically means like like well done, like very
Okay.
average or so. Like not too
Okay.
heavy, not too low. I know it seems a little bit too fancy, so it might seem like it's like very drastic, but honestly it's just like literally it's like a very like below like it's the average there. It's like normal there.
All right.
One funny thing about this thing is that recently the lady who did this TikTok, her name is Jules LeBron, and she is witnessing that someone is trying to trademark that quote of hers.
Okay.
Someone that isn't her, which means that if anyone tries to make merchandise, she wouldn't be the one to gain the the
Royalty.
what's that? Yeah,
Royalty.
royalties. Yes, it'll be this other gentleman that was trying to do it.
Yeah.
Like it was an article like on here that it was read. I see. Jules LeBron. Let's see, and there was trademark. Yes. Yes, she didn't trademark her catchphrase. So now she is possible she might be able to monetize off of that. Which, I personally don't really mind it too much in the sense that, anyone could have some random things. But at the same time, there's someone profiting off of her your fame per se, that isn't her, that's out of the blue. Which is something that we've witnessed before, like a couple of times.
Well, that's pretty much capitalism. It's like, ooh, this is trendy. Let me see if I can get some coin out of this.
Yeah, it's so scummy. Like I do experience
Yeah.
that kind of thing up from time to time. I know, like on paper it seems kind of it's whatever, just a one or two words or whatever. But then you see how big of a deal it becomes later after these things pull through, because then a shit ton of people are gonna make money off of this. Like you'll definitely
Right.
see like every Hot Topic or TJ Maxx or all these other companies are gonna be making all these products based on
Yeah.
that stuff there, and it'll get really scummy fast. And it's just the way how people kill fads essentially. This is like an example of what we experienced before. I don't know if you ever heard of Fortnite, right? Have you ever seen you've seen Fortnite before, right?
How could I not?
So like, there's a YouTuber whose name is Marlon Webb. Do you ever heard of the name
Marlon Webb.
Marlon Webb? Yes,
Mm, no, I don't think I've heard of this guy before.
it's all good. So the reason I bring it up is because there's a guy named Marlon Webb, like years ago, like probably around the early to mid stages of Fortnite's
Uh,
existence. He had a dance that became so popularized, kind of like the same way you saw for like the very demure thing, more or less. Let's see.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we go. Let's see if I can find the original dance real quick. Let's see how long. You probably might have already seen this before. I'll probably mute it because of the song, but the song is "Take on Me." Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Up, up. Oh, is it the that
yeah, the
one?
one you flip that. Yeah, when you do that, see that?
Okay.
Yeah, that became a Fortnite dance.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Like it became so popular that it literally every other person out there on the internet made a video of like another semblance. Like I've seen like I still remember to this day like the Dark Souls one. There was like all their versions as well too. Like it's so crazy.
I actually have done that dance in VR, but
Yeah,
I never realized where it came from.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like I it's like one of the funnest dances you can do. Like it's just doing it with your bros, just out of the blue. But the problem with him in this dance is that he never got the chance to trademark it. So now people like again Fortnite are profiting off of this dance. They never got the chance to trademark, so you can't get any
Yeah.
royalties of that. Which
That's some shit.
isn't necessarily the only instance that you've seen before, like a guy like that on Fortnite. 'Cause I mean, there's only been people like there's a guy named Rapper 2 Millie whose Millie Rock dance was never he never profited of that on Fortnite. Now Alfonso Ribeiro, which is a guy from Fresh Prince, never was able to profit of his dance either. But I feel like that's a different situation in that case.
Mm,
Yeah.
I see.
Saber,
Wow.
remember, Saber, if you do anything, trademark it. Trademark that.
Trademark by Sona.
No, oh no, I already did that. It's mine now. You're my property now. Sorry, Saber. You owe me $2 every time you show up on stream.
No.
Any online instance you are on the web, you owe me $2.
No.
It's inevitable. I'm sorry. It's gotta be done. Someone has to profit of here. Yeah, money rules.
Why?
Why you do this to me, Saber?
You're doing it to me.
Well, you maybe you trademark something off of me. I never know.
All right, fine. I'm trademarking your RuneScape character.
What? No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's a very cutesy or very demure of you. The hell!
Yeah.
Don't do this to me, Saber. Please.
Oh, he's gonna be in so many collabs.
No. I can't wait to see him on like the Fortnite bundle as well too, huh?
Yeah.
Fortnite collab. Let's go. Oh. Let's see. All right. So another thing I wanted to bring up here. Have you noticed anything crazy as far as foods goes?
Food?
Yeah, on the supermarket.
No.
Like one thing I've noticed here recently is now that I've been living in Ace's house. I've noticed I've been going shopping more frequently outside and looking at stuff here and there. And one day I decided to buy some Funyuns, and I see the Funyuns there in Walmart. But there's a kicker though. There was a Funyuns of the regular flavor, but there's also Funyuns of different flavors too. Two of those flavors are of other foods that exist. So you know, like there's like the flaming hot Cheetos.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Funyun flavor of that. So like it tastes like another food completely. And then there's another Funyun flavor that's literally just another food product. Like it's literally just another product. So like it was like it was like the flavor of the Maruchan. There, let me see if I can show this well again. See, cha.
I mean, I've experienced some stuff like that where I had these Pringles that taste like burgers, and you could even like taste the pickle.
Yeah, but does it taste like a Burger King burger?
No.
Yeah, it's like a crazy thing. Like I don't see anything like that before, but but it's just like I've seen an influx of foods that are literally taste like other brand foods as well. So like, let's see if I can fun it Funyun Maruchan. Like look at this. Oh yeah, I don't want to shopping. Look at this thing. Look at the Funyuns, man. Delicious. See, it tastes like other foods. One of the biggest influx I've seen is like everything started to taste like Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
Like every other
Crunchy Sour Patch.
Yeah, well, not necessarily Funyuns, but like almost anything you can think of now tastes like Sour Patch Kids. Like that, I got in the cash register. I saw gum that tastes like Sour Patch Kids. I've seen
at that point just eat Sour Patch Kids.
no, it's not the same. You know, it's better if all fruits taste like Sour Patch. Like there's Sour Patch, drinks, or like I think it's like a ghost. Yeah, so like this energy drink tastes like Sour Patch. And look, you got red and blueberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yum
I
yum.
don't want to drink Sour Patch. That sounds gross.
Oh come on, just melted gelatin.
It reminds me of the time when our fall window opened up and we took like pumpkin munchkins and we blended it together and like coffee syrup and cream and made like a frozen coffee with like chunks of uh of like pumpkin munchkin in it.
Saber, how did you guys ever leave your place alive after all that sugar intake? Oh my god, that sounds sweet as all hell.
Yeah.
God damn.
Depending on the size, is the amount of munchkins we put in. So if we got a large, we put 4 munchkins in there.
That sounds like the entire sugar intake you should have an entire year. Jesus. So I guess
I see. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
There were in fact people that order it. It wasn't frequent, but they have ordered it.
Oh boy, that sure will give you an energy boost for real. Like,
good news though.
Yeah.
It's not in this window, so thank God.
Yay! Thank goodness.
I do not want to make that again. It's horrifying.
I hope so. Yeah, but like now you said that pumpkin spice thing, maybe maybe this is like the new pumpkin spice trend where everything tastes like Sour Patch.
Oh, everything tastes like pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have pumpkin donuts, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin muffins,
pumpkin napkins.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't have any pumpkin sandwiches.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be worried if you said toilet paper, but you know, who's who's to say?
You become desperate enough.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, because like Saber, it's so bad to the point that there's Sour Patch Oreos.
Just buy Sour Patch.
Look at that. Sour Patch Oreos.
I would just even, you know what? we've been just getting collabs of everything in games and now in food.
Oh my god. You're a genius. Oh my god. Now you said that. Would you say that Oreo might be like the Fortnite of foods?
I mean, how many different type of Oreos are out there?
Oh, have you not? I've been aware of the different flavors.
No, I've only ate like Oreo and like double stuffed Oreo.
Savor. There's even like a I think there was like a Lady Gaga collab with them as well too. Okay, that's definitely fake. But yes, there was definitely like there's like tons of flavor now. Like there's like a toffee one, a toffee crunch. There's a red velvet cake. There's a blueberry pie. There's one. What is this a? Okay, that's definitely fruity pebble. But yeah, there's like so
That's
many
crazy.
flavors to the point that they went full circle, and they also made a cookies and cream flavored Oreo.
Isn't it already cookie and a cream?
Yeah, but your cream didn't have cookie before, did it?
But that's the point of the middle. There's just extra cream cookie.
Yeah, no, right? It's not. We're getting better.
I haven't eaten Oreos in like forever because I've been on a diet. I haven't eaten anything dessert wise.
That's actually good though.
Long time.
That's actually good
Yeah.
that you don't, because they have a shit ton of sugar, right? And
Oh yeah. That's probably why I still got a gut.
mm, no, that's and eventually once you get older, it's gotta get harder to cut off that kind of habits of eating these unhealthy foods and such. Like it's okay to get take it eat it from time
Once
to
in a
time.
while.
Yeah, but otherwise, just making a routine thing is it's gotta be hard to kill once you really get into it. Yeah, but look at this. There's a Lady Gaga Oreo, and you know what they have in Fortnite, Saber?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, yes. Oh my word! It's
When
like
is Fortnite? When is Fortnite gonna have an Oreo crossover, or is Oreo gonna have a crossover with Fortnite?
oh my god, yes, that would be perfect. Just have like a sentient bag of Oreos, just you're shooting, mowing people down. That would be like, that would be heaven if I could see that.
That would be quite. That would be quite a sight to see.
Oh, look at that! Someone made a concept art for it already.
Oh yippee!
Look at that!
Oh,
We're one step closer to it. Now we just need to make it official. Oh, oh God!
I hate it.
No, my God, a freaking jar of milk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I asked.
Hey, it's okay. Oh, now I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. That was terrible. Let me go to another page real quick. There we go. All right, there we go. Now it's holding me over here. But that's a good think right there. I think that could work out. Oreo could be the ultimate Fortnite in foods.
Yep.
You know what's crazy is that Oreos were actually like inspired by another cookie company.
And what company is that?
You ever heard of the word Hydrox?
Hydrox. It sounds like some kind of monster.
I know, right? Doesn't it sound badass?
Yeah.
So before the invention of Oreo, there used to be a cookie company called Hydrox, and this is what it looked like.
Prepare the Hydrox. It literally looks like Oreo. Oh my god.
They actually came before Oreo, so technically Oreos are a ripoff.
Are they still sell it?
They didn't sell it for a good amount of time, but they started selling it again. Like the only reason I remember about the Hard Rocks recently is because there was one night when Ace and I went to a concert. No, it wasn't a concert. It was like a meet and greet with a radio host, and we went there. And after that, we went to eat at Cracker Barrel, and the Cracker Barrel was selling packs of these. And yeah, they were really good. They were pretty good. Don't get me wrong. It just feels odd to eat these because it's a different texture and like just a little bit crunchier than a regular Oreo, and just a tiny bit creamier. Like it's so strange here. But but every time I think of Hydrox, I keep thinking
I would.
the
I
opposite. Like,
definitely would have to. I definitely would have to try that myself.
yeah, if you have a Cracker Barrel close by, I'm sure you could probably get a hand of it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely recommend it. At least try it once. That now, funny enough, when Ace, when remember when I was in Philadelphia,
Hmm.
there was an ice cream place in Philadelphia that was selling the equivalent of what like an Oreo, like a McFlurry is, like a Blizzard, but instead of using Oreos, they used these cookies.
Oh,
Yeah, I was mighty surprised about that. Wait a minute.
intriguing.
Intriguing, indubitably. Very demure, very cutesy.
Mm.
Can't stop it now. It has to be done.
Can't stop that music.
Music, music. You can't stop that
Can't stop.
music.
Can't stop that copyright.
You can't stop nothing, Saber. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that kid. He's having a great time eating his Hydrox. Why aren't you eating your Hydrox, Saber?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to go to school to know Hydrox is the perfect pairing of richest chocolate wafers and the most thrilling vanilla filling. Nothing's in a class with Hydrox, the original cream-filled chocolate cookie. Funnest ever made. I swear, it's like you tell me a kid is eating Hydrox around a school dumpster. I just keep thinking it's like they're probably doing some hard drugs over there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I no any kid that tells you they're doing hard drugs, they're definitely doing like some hard shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my word. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Food that tastes. All right. But what are you gonna do this weekend, Saber?
Well, before the weekend starts, we're going to have our event for the server, which will be a drawing event in VR chat where we just get together and we make all kinds of cutesy drawings and have a good time.
Sounds like a good time. Can't want to go there. If I need to find a way to hook up Ace's VR headset to the computer, because I didn't know this, but apparently like the what's it called, like the Index, that has a
Yep.
digital port instead of an HDMI. So I don't know how to hook those up well when it comes to computers. Still, I'm like a caveman. I haven't been able to figure this out.
I bet there's some kind of thing you could look up that will show you.
I'll have to do that
Do that.
research here.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah. I would reckon it would be too hard in here. But you know what? I think this is a good stopping point for tonight, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good show tonight.
Yes. Hope you guys are doing all good out there.
Yeah,
Oh my.
and tune in to our event on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and tune in for our event on Sunday, where we will hopefully finish Super Mario 64.
Yeah, that Super Mario 64 game that we've been playing.
Yeah.
Please do
Yeah,
tune in for that.
We've been playing that for weeks now.
And give
Hopefully we'll finish that.
yeah, feel free to give us any pointers if you like. Definitely love some backseat gaming as well too. 'Cause Lord
Oh,
knows I
yeah.
don't know how to play. I don't know how to play platformers for my life. It's been made very evident, and I'll keep doing it.
We're gonna make it, Bobo. We're gonna complete it. We're gonna fight Bowser, and we're gonna win.
We're gonna fight the Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. I hope you all have a good night, and thank you again for stopping by. Hope you all take care out there. Stay safe.
Bye.